Good morning, fifth grade. It is Wednesday, and later today I'm going to see you for a Zoom meeting. So one, I want to make sure that you have your whiteboards available for that Zoom meeting, and I'd also like you to bring your science notebooks and your history notebooks, okay? Another thing is there was some questions on the Nation project. So today I've provided you with a little explanation about the Nation report. Now what happened is I was trying to schedule out your Nation report, and then I was also trying to do it on the paper, and then I was trying to do it in your daily lesson plans, and I mixed them up. I didn't finish making the changes I needed to on the daily that I found I needed to do when I was doing your full report sheet. So I did an explanation of the things that you need to change. So make sure you check that out, because if not, you're going to be behind and you're going to miss what needs to be complete at certain milestones of the weeks as we go through the Nation report. So make sure you go ahead and check that video out today. Also, yesterday there on your sheet, there was supposed to be a video for Mrs. Suarez and her music class. Now, unfortunately, she didn't have that up yet, and I had it scheduled for yesterday, Tuesday, thinking that we had our worship and, you know, normally at chapel and things that might be fun for you to watch on a Tuesday. But unfortunately, she did not have that up yet. So as soon as that gets up, I'll throw it up on one of the other days. That way you don't miss out on the music class. Now remember, that is still part of your grade. So if we look at her music class, we should see over 100 views, because that means that everyone's viewing it throughout the school. It's fun. She spends some time, and you know what? You may learn something new about music that you didn't know before. Now, obviously, we're not doing our presentation, and you're not having to learn special songs, but learning the bits and pieces of how music works is sometimes or may be interesting and may help you with something in the future. So check that out. Now, I'm noticing that some of you guys are not watching this morning video. As you can see, I just gave you some pretty interesting information that you need for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and do a test, and this test is going to be a question that you need to answer at some point when you click in for our Zoom today. So if you don't watch this video, which if you're watching this, you're going to know it, you'll be fine. But those who don't watch it are not going to know this question, which means those of you who are watching this morning video are going to get a bonus credit point. So my bonus question today is going to be that I am now teaching from home. So I'm going to ask you, where am I teaching? And you're going to say home. But then my next question is really the important one. And that is my new board that I with a saying or a Bible verse that I want you guys to be able to recite back to me. And that new Bible saying is, or Bible verse is, "For he is not here, he has risen." So I want you to be able to tell me that later, and if you can, then you're going to get an extra credit point. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. I look forward to seeing all of you. So don't forget, please make sure that you're checking the playlist and you're going off my daily playlist and watching all the videos. And before you're done with all of your stuff at the end of the day, please double check and make sure you've seen everything. And another good thing and good tip is to make sure that you're looking at Blooms a couple times a day, because always new information is coming up. You'll see that yesterday I sent out a couple new things. They didn't all come through together at one time. So it might be a good idea that maybe at the end of the day, maybe 4, 5, 6 o'clock, that you check that Blooms again if you're not getting an alert, and remind your parents to do so as well. So if you would like to be added to the Blooms account, your Blooms account, and get an alert like on your phone and download the Blooms app yourself, then please let me know and we can take care of that. You'll want to message me individually on Blooms from your parents' account. That way I know that you guys are interested in doing that. But I still want your parents looking, but if you're interested in getting the Blooms app on your device so that you can just view that real quick, that's an option too. A lot of middle school is doing that and some other students, and I think you guys are, grown up enough to be able to do that. But definitely check with your parents, see if that's something they're interested in so that you don't miss anything from me on a daily basis. Okay, so I'll see you later, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Gosh, I almost forgot. Okay, on today's math lesson, I actually recorded it on Monday for Tuesday. So when I verbally say, this is Tuesday's math lesson, welcome to math, don't let that throw you off, okay? It was my mistake. That was done because yesterday you guys had that test, and don't forget, you were supposed to show me your work, whether it was on the page of the math test or that page behind, but you needed to show me your work so that I could see your thought process, okay? And then I did the video first, and then I went and saw, oh no, they did a test for Tuesday. So when it says Tuesday, don't worry about that on the math lesson. It was today for Wednesday. Okay, so I'll see you guys later at Zoom.